What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your boy Auntie Karen, and welcome back to the Movers. As you can see on the title on that screen, we suspected this. They made a couple notes on this, and the fan base kind of speculated a little bit, but I knew this was coming. Too many collaborations not to consider a possibility, right? Where Steam and Microsoft were potentially combining UIs, right? And it seemed that Microsoft teased Steam on Xbox. Now, this would be only for the PC version, but that's still huge. And although a lot of people are going to say, oh, yeah, well, Xbox, Microsoft, they won the console game, the console wars. I posted something earlier on my podcast, and that which it will dictate otherwise. It's a bittersweet if this is a confirmed thing for obvious reasons. But let's read this article and find out a little more, right? So in the title here, it says it seems Microsoft accidentally teased Steam on Xbox. And this article is by where I got it was Game Rant, and the article was by Aaron McKinley. And it says Microsoft may have accidentally revealed that Xbox consoles will get Steam support in the future. As Sony and Nintendo have surged ahead in terms of console sales, Microsoft has focused on expanding its software services to new markets, including handhelds, smart TVs, and mobile platforms. It now seems like it may take that software and third-party support even further by letting fans access Steam games from the Xbox app down the road. Now, we did talk about this earlier, and what we seem to know so far that they said consoles. Now, I don't know about that yet, and I don't know how it would go about it, but I'm almost sure that it can't be anytime soon, because then they would have to involve Sony in down the road. Excuse me. They would have to involve Sony down the road to complete that deal to do it on console, where Steam is a PC format and not a console format. So they would have to make another deal with Sony probably along the road. So it's not going to be it's not going to be like a complete win for Microsoft, but bittersweet at most. But let's keep reading this. As competitive as the console wars can be, Microsoft has shown it's not afraid to play nice with competitor systems. Its emphasis on Game Pass shows it's not too concerned about driving people to play on their own hardware exclusively. It may not need such exclusivity anyway, as PlayStation users accounted for 64% of Microsoft game sales in December 2024. This is what I was referring to as far as the console wars, where economic wise both sides have taken hits, where it's not beneficial to them to keep going with this console war, right? So it's gonna be a bittersweet when Steam and Xbox combine, right? Which helped it become the world's leading video game publisher given such a history. It wouldn't be too surprising if Xbox started supporting other game platforms within its own home screen, in the name of convenience. I see this happening. I see this part happening where Xbox, Microsoft can just become like a almost like a launcher, a game launcher, just like Steam, where every game from every platform can be played through their UI. And I always seen them, and I think they're heading in that direction. And it's almost scary because then that would mean, I can't say that that would mean PlayStation would mean Sony would win, but it's not necessarily like a loss either. But I see that happening in the future. I don't know about now. If they're going to announce another console, it wouldn't benefit them to even, announce this as such. But in the near future, that could happen for sure. Microsoft detailed its commitment to gaming accessibility in a March 20 blog post, but may have initially revealed more than they wanted to. In a now deleted image acquired by, guys, help me get to 1,000 subs. Like, subscribe, and comment down and let me know what you guys think. Now, also, follow my new podcast. It's called Enter the Moverse Podcast. It's new. We get to talk about different things, and I like engaging with you guys. So follow me, subscribe, like, and comment. Help me grow my channel. Help me get to 1,000 subs. And I'll see you guys there. Image acquired by The Verge, a mock-up of a rework Xbox UI shows a category for Steam games and users' games library. The menu option shows up on a TV, suggested Steam support on Xbox consoles, and on a tablet as an Asus ROG Ally. Microsoft has previously stated that it wants to combine Xbox and Windows experience on handhelds, so providing access to Steam games under the Xbox app on these devices could be part of a move towards greater functionality and user friendliness. Now, I see that happening overall. Like I said, I think Microsoft is trying to turn the Xbox app into something more than just accessing Xbox stuff. I think they want to turn that into an AI, or not AI, UI rather, format to have every gaming platform in it. So I think that is their hopes. And I think the Xbox itself, that will probably be the name of the app. And it seems that they don't want to rush any newer consoles if they don't have to. And people tend, if people like what they're hearing, and with this UI where it's probably most likely going to become a gaming hub almost, then you might not even see another console in the near future. It would just be this AI with every gaming platform in it, and you pay a flat fee or whatever it is you pay, and boom, you get to play the games, right? Microsoft promotional images show Steam games on category on the Xbox app. So is this one of the images? Let me see. Let me click on the image. Wait, is this how this is gonna look? Wow, that looks really clean. The app. I don't know if this is gonna be on console. Is this, wait, okay, so this is the phone, how it looks, but that's not even remotely. This has to be on console, right? Is this how the UI is gonna look on console when it comes out? If anybody's, whoever watches this video knows if this is gonna be the new UI format for console, let me know down in the comment section. Obviously, this is the handheld here. And okay, so it does show, but it doesn't really hold concrete to anything, but who knows? The image could have been a little more than an error. it does show some menu options listed twice, and Microsoft has taken it down. So the presence of a Steam option may have been just a placeholder designer forgot to edit or remove. However, the Verge reports that insiders have told it that Microsoft is working on an update that would show all installed PC games in the Xbox app, including those from Steam. Okay, so maybe there's going to be cloud saving of some sort. You know, cloud if you, let's say you own the game on PC, but you own it through Xbox, and now there's, the Steam option with the same game, you could transfer your saves back and forth. Or if you own it on Steam and you never had the chance to own the Game Pass, then you could take that save and use it on the Xbox version of the game. I see that happening. I mean, other games already do that, but this could be for every game that you own on Steam and transfer it to console, where you could just transfer your saves probably. It says Microsoft could also release an Xbox handheld between the late 2025 and 2027, which may provide an ideal opportunity to launch Steam support as a way to capitalize on the growing handheld market. I could see that. And like I said before, like maybe they don't want to push on new console just yet. If people are attracted to this UI where it just becomes a game hub for different platforms, I think Microsoft could jump to that opportunity to do so. And why wouldn't they? I mean, it seems like it's more lucrative than people might not give it into it. But I feel like, that could work, that maybe their hopes in the future is to create a UI specifically just like the Xbox app, but more profound, with the same process as Steam does, and create this like gaming hub for different platforms into just one. And I think that's what Microsoft is truly aiming for, right? But who knows? But tell me what you guys think. Do you think that this was always their end game, to create just a whole complete UI with a game hub installed into it, and using the same capabilities as Steam to accomplish it? So let me know down in the comment section what you guys think, and put me in the algorithm, guys. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.